Hello and welcome to Italian 101. So let's dive into it. This is lesson number 3, and we're going to be repeating this in a couple of weeks, But we're going to be working on articles, articoli. So there's two kinds of articles. Articoli, they're determinativi, which means determinative, and those are very easy. And there is a good reason for us to have a total of 6 articles. It's I'm gonna go with capital letters: il, lo, and la. And why is there 2 masculines? These 2 are masculine, and we're gonna color them, and we're gonna make them blue, blue for boys, and pink for girls. Okay, let's go simple. Il, lo, la. There's 2 for boys and 1 for girls. And why is that? Is because there has to be a difference in between there has to be a difference in between uh, the words that begins with st or some weird combination, and we'll see in a second what happens. But the thing is that these are going to work vertical. So for example, let's type a couple of things. For example, let's talk about animals. Il cane. You use il because this is a simple beginning of a word. Masculine, cane is masculine. So, but if you want to say something that begins with an SC, for example, scoiattolo, that is a word that will require you to use lo scoiattolo. Okay? Il cane, lo scoiattolo, la scimmia. The beautiful thing about this is that you just go vertical downwards. So, I cani, gli scoiattoli, le scimmie. Okay, so the determinative articles are 6 total, and it's illo, la, igli, le. And it's very easy to actually understand this. It's either plural, singular, masculine, feminine, and there's 2 masculines because some masculine words begin with some sort of strange combination, and they require you to use lo instead of il. Think of it this way: if you were to say il scoiattolo, this is a mistake. You have 3 consonants back to back, and that's typically not nice. So instead of il, you use lo. Lo scoiattolo. Simple, right? That's a very simple thing. So what are examples of letters that actually do this? Some of beginning of words that actually require you to use lo instead of il in the masculine. SC, ST, SP, GN, and so on. Now, there's another case where you're going to have to use the just reading out the chat over here. So another thing that you're going to have to figure out is the fact that some masculine words are going to begin with a vowel. So when they begin with a vowel, you will start with lo, but we use something called the apostrofo. And instead of saying lo animale, like the animal, you contract this and you make it become l'animale. Okay? And same thing with happen with the feminine. La anatra, the duck. La anatra. So I'm going to type in a couple of the things that we've been talking about. So these are the determinative articles, and we're going to go to the other articles, which are indeterminativi. These articles are going to be very simple. It's the same formula, and it's un, uno, una. And that's it, because that means indeterminative means one of those. And if it's not one, it's going to be two, three, four. Now, the rest of the numbers will not have gender, they're just plural, and there's just due, tre, quattro, cinque, right? But when it comes to un, uno, una, you do have to make sure that you match the gender of those. So it's going to be simple as un cane, uno scoiattolo, una scimmia. Do you see the pattern here? Is as simple as the one that you have here on top is basically they correspond the masculine over here and the feminine over here, and that's it. It's not rocket science. You only have to go ahead and acknowledge if it's masculine or feminine, and then the other thing you have to do is figure out if it begins with a special opening or not. Special SC, ST, SP, GN, or vowel. And I'm probably forgetting a few of those, but we're going to be looking at those later on with as time goes on. So the homework for next time, and we're going to have to figure out a couple of things for Aaron, because he hasn't been here for a long time, and we actually need to squeeze in a couple of things for him, is verbs. So remember we actually were talking about the verb to be and to have. Aaron, I will send you those verbs, but the homework is to make 10 sentences with determinative articles, determinativi, and 10 sentences indeterminativi. Therefore, what's going to happen is, like, you could say, I have a dog. I am a monkey, right? So it's very simple, very easy. It's not too complicated what I'm actually asking. It's only using the verb to have and to be, and say things you have, like I have blue eyes, I have 3 dogs, or I have 1 dog, I am an animal, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can make up words. You can just, so find words. Start building your vocab so you can actually figure everything out. And please go ahead and post them in the group. I will tag you where you have to go ahead and get those things squeezed in, okay? So without further ado, thank you so much, and we'll catch you later. I will post a picture of what we just did in Facebook and tag you with the homework, okay? Have a good day, and we'll be talking next Monday. Bye.